Hey, what's up, guys? Adam from IAMTHETREND.com back with you for another set of t-shirt reviews. Two companies tonight. We'll be checking out our Yema Yema and Paperheart. Before I get into that, I just wanted to mention that next Monday, December 13th, the year 2010, we are going to be doing a live version of I'm the Trend TV. Some of you may have seen this in the past. Myself and Bo used to do the live show where we take basically audience questions, or we can interact with you guys. We give away a ton of prizes. Next week we'll probably give away over 10 t-shirts, as well as Halo Reach for Xbox 360 if you don't have that already or have an Xbox and you want it. We will be giving that away. So that's next Monday, December 13th, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. www.iatt.tv. I do apologize if it's past December 13th and you're watching this, but I guess you missed out. But hopefully you'll catch another one, because we're going to be trying to do these once a month instead of once a week. We got really burnt out on doing it on once a week. With both of our schedules, it's really tough to meet up. So we're going to try and do these once a month and see where they go from there. So the next one coming up, December 13th, 8 p.m. Central, Monday night. Yes, IATT.tv is the web address to watch that live. So please come and join us. All right, to the business at hand. As I mentioned, two t-shirt companies to review tonight. First one comes to us from a company called Yema Yema. It is a, as always, 4-piece packaging, price, printing, and presentation. First off, packaging. It is a cardboard mailer, as you probably have noticed. Looks like they have cut out their sticker by themselves and placed it on there. Maybe they print off a whole sheet and cut it out by hand and put it on there, rather than getting the die-cut sticker, which can definitely get expensive. So not a bad idea if you want that more die-cut look. Print them out and cut them out yourself. They've done a fairly good job at doing that. So mailer, I'm going to give it a C unless there's something amazing in here. I think there's some buttons. C, of course, is average. Nothing wrong with average. Thank you for purchasing Yema Yema product. We put a lot of love into making this product, and we hope you love it too. Nice little informational card. Pretty cool. As you're going to see, Yema Yema basically is very, very good at developing characters. This is one of their characters, and I think they sent us one shirt. Yes. Let me get these buttons out. Couple buttons. There you go. Sorry about the same one. Sorry about the reflection. So let's get into the t-shirt itself. This looks like it is a pretty sweet tee coming off the bat. If I get this all in frame. I'm kind of zoomed in today. There we go. Printing on it's awesome. You can barely feel the prints. Everything's really clean and sharp. Very soft. You can hardly tell it's printed on the shirt. So printing is definitely going to get an A off the bat. They also have the tag on the inside, which is cool. This is their little logo guy. It's printed on American Apparel. It's very soft, which is nice. The raglan style tee, which is cool. Price is $20, so for an American Apparel t-shirt that's printed very well and is very cool. I think this is an awesome design. I'd say that's also an A. And then lastly, presentation. I'm also going to give that a B+. So the packaging kind of held it back just a little bit, but it's average. I guess when you average 3 A's and a C together, you get around a B+. At least that's what I'm going with. But a very cool character design. All of Yema Yema products, which can be purchased and viewed at yemayema.com, all center around this kind of artwork. Everything's branded pretty much the same, which is awesome. They've taken an idea, they've developed that idea, and they've ran with it. So overall, you're looking at a C for packaging, A for printing. Printing is fabulous. Price $20. Very, very good for an American Apparel tee, printed very well. And overall presentation B+. really like what they got going on. I really like the idea that they have a full branding image. If you go on their site, as I was mentioning, you're going to see a lot of the same style stuff. So if you like this style design, make sure to check them out, yemayema.com. Definitely reminds me of like a Watto style feel, I guess, to it with the characters and whatnot. But very cool stuff. So if you're looking for a new t-shirt company around some sweet characters, check out yemayema.com, and you can also follow them on Twitter. They're very active on the Twitter. It's twitter.com/Yema Yema, Yema. Okay, next up and last up, we have a company called Paperheart Clothing, which is interesting because a while back I wanted to start a clothing line called Paperheart, but I also found that there was a few different clothing companies called Paperheart, and this is one of them. This is their mailer. Pretty cool. They have a printed mailer. This is always a bonus. This is their logo, as you'll come to see, the sailboat with the heart. So very cool way to show your logo off and add a little extra style points for when showing up in the mail. So I'm going to go packaging B-. It's nothing crazy good, but it's printed. It's cool. It's better than a plain envelope. T-shirts come in a t-shirt bag, which is always nice, especially when you're going to ship in a paper mailer, just in case something gets spilled on said paper envelope or what have you. So this is always a good thing to invest in. I just got a t-shirt from At Slopes, I think that's how you pronounce their name, and they sent their t-shirt in a Ziploc baggie, and I thought it was a genius way, cheap way to send a t-shirt. It gets the job done. You know it's going to show up nice and fresh, and yeah, I had it laying around here anyway, but it was just a normal Ziploc bag. So if you're a clothing company on a budget or in a bind, use a large Ziploc bag. It worked perfectly. The t-shirt fit awesome in there. So back on course. This is, looks like these are actual photographs they had sent me. Oop. There we go. Oop. Man, I am terrible when it comes to this. So there is one of their promo shots and another. Definitely interesting that they send it on actual photo paper. So I don't know if he's printing them out himself or whatnot. Pictures look cool. Good sort of photography, if you will. Adds some nice style and flavor to the brand. It's always good to take good pictures. Do not just stand in front of a white wall and just call it a day. Yes, that can be done very well. Masked clothing does an incredible job of portraying emotion and portraying their design or their designs and shirts through just using a white backdrop. So I'm not saying it can't be done, but it's cool to see shirts in a real environment. So there's two different ways to do it as well. You can do both. A lot of people do like a lookbook, which you can do what I'm talking about and take some pictures out in the wild, you know, something that relates to your brand. Or you can just do the standard product shots, which are a lot easier just to see a straight-on product picture when you're making that purchase. Me, I like to see a shirt in two different ways: how it wears and how it looks, just, you know, straight up and nice and easily displayed. So hopefully that made sense. I feel like I'm rambling. All right, so the t-shirts, because that's what's important, right? All right, this is T number 1. I'm going to kind of correct through these real quick, and then we'll go into them. I think these are printed on, they don't feel like American Apparel. I could be wrong. They feel like maybe Toltex or something along that lines. This t-shirt number 2. I believe their first line, which just came out in November, consists of 4 different t-shirts or designs. I think they have a few different colorways of this design, which is their logo tee. But yeah, overall, let's check out the printing. Printing feels nice. Everything looks really clean. Yeah, it looks good. I'd say printing's an A. It's not very plasticky, so that's nice. Some of the details of the shirt. You do have the custom printed T tag on the inside, printed on cool gray, printed in cool gray, or a light white. This is always a really good idea because it doesn't show through the back of the t-shirt. When you print darker colors as a T-tag, especially on lighter shirts, it has it shows through. It has a tendency to show through. So printing lighter colors, if possible, on T-tags always works better, so you can't see it, which is nice. So yeah, printing A, and oh yeah, didn't even notice this the first time around. You have the little custom woven tag on the bottom hem. I'm always a sucker for this. I think it's just a great extra detail. I don't know. I love them on my t-shirts. I don't quite know why. I can't explain why, but I just do. So that's what my answer is on that. My take on that is. So there you can see it at the bottom, hanging there. So price $20, falls right in the $18 to $25 range that is to be expected or hoped for a upstart clothing line. So I'm going to give them an A. There's nothing wrong with that. It's above average. $20 is definitely not a price point that is to be scared off by. Now that I'm looking at this a little bit closer, you can see some of the red showing through the black. It might be kind of hard for you guys to see at home, but the red t-shirt is actually showing through this black sail here a little bit, which is it's not a huge deal, I guess. It's kind of hard to see, but it's definitely there. So I don't know who printed these before, but it'd be nice not to see the shirt through the screen print on something like this. But hey, it is what it is, and we'll go from there. Overall presentation, everything's okay. Nothing's totally blowing me away. I think the bike tee is my favorite. This is a solid, but I really feel like everything's pretty stock. Nothing is that unique. Even the text for the logo, I believe, is just a stock font. I don't think that's anything custom. Correct me if I'm wrong. I apologize if I'm wrong. You can put that in the comments. But it looks like I've seen this font in a few different places. So everything looks a little bit stock. Not to say that anything's bad. I'll give them a B-. It's a little bit of. It's about average. It's about average to a little bit above. There's nothing wrong with any of this stuff. I could definitely see these shirts selling. But it just, with as many t-shirt companies that are out there right now, I don't see this one jumping out and grabbing attention the way that it could. Just a little bit more polish, I think. I like the idea of the sailboat with the Paperheart logo. But as I mentioned, it just looks a bit stock. Maybe just a little bit more polish, a little more dimension, and you'll be there. But that's just my ideas on it. So going back through this, packaging, I believe I said B-. Price A, printing B+-ish. I'm kind of wary to give it an A because of this showing through there. And presentation, B- area. So you want to check these guys out at paperheartbrand.com, not paperheartclothing.com, which I believe there's two different ones. I came across quite a few different Paperhearts online. So it's paperheartbrand.com. So make sure to check these guys out. And Yema Yema, thank you guys for sending in the shirts. Make sure to check out I Am The Trend TV live next Monday night at 8 p.m. Central at www.iatt.tv. Follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/IamTheTrend. You can Facebook like us at facebook.com/IamTheTrend. And yeah, until next time, stay shirty. I'm Adam with I'm The Trend.
Oh, you better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.